So this is really cool. You know, my grandpa in total is 45% Native American, but 11% of that. You know, my grandpa's from Ecuador. My grandpa's from my grandpa's from Ecuador, so I expected, um, like Ecuadorian regions, whatever, all of it to be that. But came back with 11% indigenous Mexican, 7% being indigenous America's Mexico, and 4% being indigenous America's Yucatan. And one of his matches came back as 100% indigenous. Obviously, this person's pretty safe to say he's probably from the Yucatan Peninsula, probably mine or something. So yeah, again, you could read my grandpa's results if you want. He's 55% European, 45% Native American. Uh, so yeah, 16% of his native is from the Andes, 7% from Mexico, 4% from the Yucatan, and then 15% from indigenous Americas, Colombia and Venezuela, and 3% from indigenous Eastern South America, and whatever. Right, cool. So, but his match came back as 100% indigenous, with 8% Andean, 3% indigenous Americas Mexico, 78% indigenous Americas Yucatan Peninsula, and 11% indigenous Americas Central. So 100% indigenous match from Mexico, and my grandpa's Ecuadorian. His dad is a Quechua speaker, Quechua, close to full-blooded Quechua. I reckon, I think. So yeah, so we got 100% indigenous Mexican match. That's cool. And also on my heritage, he comes back with the region of Mexico. So that's crazy. Maybe my grandfather does have some Mexican in him some indigenous Mexican in him down the line. Who knows, man? The Hispanic world, the Hispanic Americas have been connected for the longest time, right? So who knows? Maybe he does. That's cool. 100% indigenous Mexican match.